Hey everyone, Terry here. If you're on here, you probably already know my background. I've come through a lot of challenges, a lot of adversity, and been very blessed in a lot of ways. Not the least of which is being top fraction of a percent of my entire industry in the world. And throughout for decades now, I've had people asking, do you do coaching? Will you coach me? Do you do coaching? The answer's been no, I don't. It's just not what I do. Huge announcement. I've decided to go ahead and start a coaching program, but it is not for everybody. It's going to be a very select program because I don't have time to spend with everybody. First of all, let's talk about what this coaching program is. And then we'll talk about what it costs and everything else. What it is. If you're going to be happy in life, that is dependent on three things. It's a three-legged stool, if you will. Number one is your finances. Number two is your relationships. And number three is your health. And they are all intertwined with your finances. If your finances aren't in place, it will affect your relationships. You probably know that's one of the biggest causes of divorce is your finances. So, and it causes a strain on relationships, whether you're married or whatever it is. And that also causes a strain on your health because the stress will affect your health. And let's face it, it may not be fair, but you get better health care if you have better finances. Again, it may not be fair, but it's true. So your finances are critical. You can say, well, money doesn't buy happiness. You know what? It's true. It is true. But poverty doesn't either. Now, the second one, your relationships. They affect everything. If your relationships at home are bad, it will affect your work life, and it will affect your health. And if your health is bad, it affects everything. You won't be able to work well. It can affect your relationships, and let's just face it, it affects your entire life. So we're going to work on those three intertwined things. I want you to come out of this program happier than you've ever been, with this amazing future planned out with the steps to make it happen. And we're going to work hard on that. Now, let's talk about, first of all, how. We're going to be using the ox cart technique. Now, you've probably heard a lot about it lately. My book came out, it hit #1 on Wall Street Journal and Amazon and Barnes & Noble. USA Today, best-selling book as well. The accolades on it blew my mind. Forrest Mims III, named one of the top 10 brains in science by Discover Magazine, calls it the most significant achievement in the science of goal setting in recent history. He's a smart guy. T. Harv Eker, one of my idols in the self-improvement industry, backs it. Marshall Goldsmith, who's the top business coach in existence, and on and on and on, are all endorsing this thing. Just fantastic, and it's helped a lot of people. So the book is fantastic, and it's helped a lot of people, but there's nothing like coaching. Now, let me tell you what this coaching program is going to be, and then we'll talk about what it's going to be potentially for you or for the select 5 or 10 people that I choose to help me kick it off. First of all, when it launches completely, it's going to be a $10,000 program for 6 months. Now, $10,000, is that worth it? If it affects the rest of your life, if you can make more money or keep more money, you can retire comfortably. And again, I used it to reach my success in business. So yeah, that's pretty good. If it can affect your relationships, and I've gotten emails from people, you saved my marriage. I promise you that's worth more than $10,000. And if it keeps you healthy, help you get on the right path and keep you on the right path, is it worth 10 grand? You bet it is. Absolutely. Now, for the people who kick it off with me, the program's not going to be smooth yet. You're going to help me launch this thing. So it's not going to be 10,000 or 8,000 or 6,000 or even half price at 5,000. It's going to be 4,000. Is that worth it? Yeah, you bet it is. Now, what we're going to focus on first is going to be that first leg of the stool, the financial part, because it affects everything else, and I want you to get ROI, return on investment. If you're going to spend even $4,000 with me, I want you to get that money back or realize that in gains in your future savings. I want you to get that back. I want you to feel good about that as quickly as we're able to. Now, also understanding that affects your relationships and your health. I want you to get along that track right away. And then we'll bring the others in. So we're going to really focus you in and help you through the ox cart technique. Now, again, when the program launches out, there's online video training, and that's in place right now. And there's going to be weekly coaching calls when it launches out. And there'll be a couple of other things. Not only are you going to get the program at 60% off, but those weekly coaching calls are going to be with me personally. It's going to be group coaching calls, mind you, group coaching calls. Except for you, you're going to also get a weekly personal coaching call with me. I want to help you through this. And you're going to be giving me feedback on the program while you're doing it. You're going to help shape this course for future people to help them as well. So you're going to be working directly with me at least once a week. And let me be honest, it might be more than that because I can't wait for this. I'm excited about this. I want to help you. Now, I mentioned 5 to 10 people only, and that's all I'm choosing. So I want to find the people who are committed. You know, obviously the $4,000 is part of it because that shows me a commitment on your part. One of the reasons that kept me back from coaching is too many people want to just hand it to them. They want the silver platter. They want the pill that just gets them success. You know what? It doesn't happen. And anybody that promises you that is lying to you. It takes work. It takes commitment. I want to find those people who are committed to the program, committed to me, so I can be committed to you. If you're interested in this, the first step is to email me and just let me know. That is not a commitment on your part. That's just letting me know I'm interested. Because the next step is you and I are going to get on a conference call. We're going to get on a video call, and we're going to chat. I want to find out, what are your goals? What are you looking to accomplish in those 3 areas? And what has held you back in the past? What's been driving you crazy? What's that thing you haven't been able to get over? We're going to chat about that. We're actually going to do a little work on this call probably. What do you want to accomplish in all 3 of those areas? What are you looking to get out of this deal? What do you want your end result to be when you come through this program? What do you want that to look like? And what are the challenges if you don't? You know, what's that going to mean to you? Because that's going to mean a lot to me too. I'm real into helping people. And we're going to decide together. Now, you'll decide from your part, is this a program for you? We're going to talk more about the program. And I'm going to decide, are you one of those 5 to 10 people max? And this isn't a sales technique. I mean it. There's going to be 5 to 10 people, and it's cut off, that I want to work with, that I really think I can help you achieve those goals. Because if I don't believe I can do that, I don't want to do this. I'm certainly not going to take your money, and I'm not going to waste your time. I'm not going to waste my time. So there's where we have it. You're going to have the potential for one-on-one coaching with me, the video coaching that's in place as well, the group coaching. You're going to have an accountability partner. In the future, that's going to be somebody else going through the program. For you, it's going to be me. We're going to be talking again at least once a week and making sure you're sticking to this. So it's going to be an exciting time. As I made the decision, I turned the corner that I'm going to do this. I started getting more and more and more excited about it because it's time. It's time for me in my life to give back, to help people achieve those 3 areas of happiness, and to make a difference in their lives. Because one of my expectations for you is you're going to turn around and make a difference in other people's lives. And I hope I can help you do that. Okay, if you're interested, tlfossum@icloud.com. tlfossum@icloud.com. That's my email address. In the subject block, I want you to put my name, Terry. I get a lot of emails, and I don't want to miss yours. Terry, I'm interested. That's all. I'm interested. And then I'll get back with you and we'll work our calendars and make it happen. All right. Either way, I really appreciate your time. I hope that I get the chance to work with you. But either way, get out there and go get them. Have an amazing day.